Hello everyone, my name is Faulty Freya, and I am sorry it took so long to make a video, but I am back, and today I think we have a banger video of making Destiny and one non-Destiny YouTuber into their own personalized loadouts. First off, we have Grenada Jake, and for this build I decided to use Traveler's Chosen Igneous Hammer, and just a grenade launcher, alongside Worm Husk and Golden Gun, as that is what I tend to see him using whenever I seem to see his YouTube shorts pop up. For this, we're using Deadshot, weighted throwing knife, trip mines, on your mark, and also knock him down. I forgot to mention Gambler's Dodge as well. For our fragments, using Ember of Beams, Torches, alongside Ashes, Singeing, and finally Char. Going on to our mods, so this on Wormhouse we're going to be using a solar targeting twice, and also we're going to want high mobility for this entire build. Also, if you can, high discipline. We're using impact induction on our arms alongside bolstering destination. We're using some unflinching solar alongside solar holster, absolution and recuperation, bomber, reaper, and distribution on our cloak. This entire build is meant to be just basically using Traveler's Chosen to get as many charges so you can have your abilities up at all times. Don't mind the clips, they're not that great. I was a bit rushed making this video, as I just wanted to get out for you all, and I wrote more about the mods and the actual builds themselves. For our next YouTuber, this is Bife. We're going to be using Thorn, Callous Mini Tool, and a sword. I'd recommend something better than Ego Sword, but it's all I have. For Dawnblade, as that's the super we're going to be using, we are going to mix it with some Phoenix Dive, a Incinerator Snap, Solar Grenades, for our aspects Icarus Dash and Touch of Flame. I think these just work well together. For it, we're using Resolution as our first fragment, alongside Combustion, Ashes, and finally Torches. I also quickly want to just say, if anyone is enjoying this video and any future videos, please don't forget to like and sub. But going on to mods, we're going for high recovery alongside high resilience. If you can, high discipline as well. But for this, we're using Ashes to Assets twice in our helmet, bolstering destination on our arms alongside 2 momentum transfers. On our chest, we're using Charged Up, a solar resistance, and just a harmonic resistance. Use whatever you want. For our legs, stacks on stacks, recuperation, and insulation. And then finally on our bond, bomber, alongside empowering finish, and finally outreach. Most of this build, it's not really set about what guns or the mods. It's just because of Thorn. If I could, I'd use 2 exotics, Thorn and Last Word. Wasn't particularly sure to using the energy slot, but Thorn is in some ways highest view videos, and I think it just ends up meaning a lot when it looks at his channel for what exotic you can use. I didn't really know what else to use. I used a sword because I remember back in a lot of his D1 videos, he would walk around using a sword, same with like early D2, so I thought, let's just show that by using a sword, and also Raised Light is not in the game like it was in D1. Next up though, we have Rider Reloaded, and I'm using Kvostov alongside a sidearm and a rocket launcher. Use whatever sidearm rocket launcher you want, but for our super we're using Stormcaller, mainly Chaos Reach, alongside Healing Rift, Ball of Lightning, Pulse Grenade, Electrostatic Mind, Arc Soul, which is a main reason for this, Spark of Ions, Shock, Discharge, and finally we are using Focus. Sorry if I sound really unsure what to say here. I'm a bit nervous, I haven't uploaded a video in ages, and I'm kind of tired. For our mods though, we're going to be using High Recovery, alongside Ashes to Assets again, twice. I don't think I actually changed too much off the last one, because we are using the same on our arms of bolstering and 2 momentum, a charged up, and whatever else you want on the chest piece. Stacks on legs, also insulation and recuperation, and it's just, yeah, the exact same as it was last time for the mods. I got a little bit lazy, I must have made this one at 3 AM before taking a break. The main reason for this though, also Kvostov needs to be switched out with Exotic Kvostov when that drops in final shape, but that is there currently for just the main reason of is in a lot of his iconic videos, and then Arc Soul because of his beating Legendary Witch Queen using only Arc Soul. I think it's just a good way to commemorate his channel back in the day, and why not have it be shown here? Anyway, on to the next YouTuber. This is Mr. Beast. He isn't Destiny 1, but I thought I'd make him be in the video. We're using Last Word, Retold Tale, and a grenade launcher again for him. For this, we're using Thunder Crash, Thunderclap, Pulse Grenade, Touch of Thunder, and Knockout. For our fragments, we'll be using Spark of Haste, Instinct, alongside Magnitude and Feedback. Going on to the mods for Mr. Beast, we are using, let me have a look here, High Resilience and High Discipline. For this, we're using Powerful Preservation and really anything else. We're using Kinetic Loader and Kinetic Dexterity on the arms, Unflinching Void Aim twice on the chest, Kinetic Holster, Void Holster, and also Recuperation. On our mark, using Outreach, Distribution, and finally Reaper. But the most important bit for this is the helmet and the chest piece. Using obviously the Tiger helmet, but we're using Chester Alpha Loopy to try and make it have a very sort of like Mr. Beast hoodie, like his OG black hoodie sort of that he used to wear a lot. The actual video for this clip is a bit terrible, but oh well. It's just something a bit random, getting a few shotgun kills. This absolute mayhem that messes up here. How did I not get a 4 kill? Oopsies. Anyway, final YouTuber is Dasso. This is using a build that I saw him use a lot. Obviously, it should be salvaged, instead of salvages, should be forbearance, but I don't have that on me. So we're using Quicksilver, salvages, and commemoration, alongside a bayonet for our Zodic. Blades of Fury, of course. Rally Barricade, alongside a Shackle Grenade, Into the Fray, and Denger's Lash. I don't know how to say that properly. Thread of Generation, Thread of Continuity, Warding, and finally Mind. For our mods for this build, we will be using High Resilience, and that's basically it. You also have High Discipline, I guess. We're using Power Preservation, Heavy Ammo Finder, Focusing Strike, Impact Induction, Charge Stop, alongside a Melee Damage Resist, Strand, Weapon Surge, and Stacks on Stacks. A Reaper mod, Outreach, and Distribution mod. The fashion for this build is actually one that I saw Datto. It's a little bit different. I don't have the same shader, so I had to improvise there. But it's very similar to what he was using for his own character. So I'm trying to mimic that a bit. But also, yeah. The main problem with this build is I don't have forbearance for some reason on my account. I guess I just never got around to crafting it, so I don't have one at all. So I had to impress the salvages. But you should use either the new one, whatever it's called from Nightfalls, the Ray Frame, or use, of course, forbearance. And I assume most of you have forbearance on you. That is it for the YouTubers. If you guys have actually enjoyed this video though, please don't forget to like, sub, and comment down below. I promise I'm going to try and post more again, and I'll just get better at speaking to my microphone, because for some reason this has been one of the worst videos for that. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope to see you on the next video as well. Peace.